Today, we're going to dig into something a little unexpected. It's a simple children's poem that, believe it or not, holds a pretty deep message about finding real, uncomplicated joy. So let's explore the wisdom that might be hiding in just a little bit of dirt.
But first, let me ask you something. Just take a second and picture it in your head. What does a truly good day look like for you? You know, a really successful day. Is it getting your inbox to zero? Finishing a big project? Just hold that thought, because we're about to look at a very different and maybe a much simpler way to define it.
All right, so our journey starts with this first idea, rethinking what a mess really is, seeing it as a badge of fun.
So the poem opens with this fantastic picture, right? Dirt, leaves, mud. But the line that changes everything, the real kicker, is that last one. But I don't really care. And right away, that simple phrase just forces us to choose how we're going to see this whole scene.
And here's that choice, laid out plain and simple. You know, the typical adult view on the left just sees a problem. It's laundry, it's chores, it's a mess that has to be fixed. But the child's view on the right, it's the total opposite. Every single smudge of dirt isn't a mistake. It's physical proof that an adventure happened. It's like a trophy. So where does all this glorious mess come from? Well, the poem tells us it's from the greatest teacher there is, the outdoor classroom. The poem makes it crystal clear. The source of this happiness isn't some expensive toy or a scheduled activity. Nope, it's about the simple, fundamental, sensory things. Just being outside, breathing clean air, and feeling the sun on your face.
And this image, well, it just captures that feeling perfectly, doesn't it? It's the very spirit of just pure, unfiltered engagement with the world around you. It's about feeling things directly, the texture of mud, the sound of leaves, with absolutely no filter.
And this brings us to what is basically the poem's instruction manual. Let's break down its simple recipe for happiness.
Okay, the first ingredient is just beautiful in its simplicity, to stomp in a puddle. I mean, think about that for a second. There is zero productive outcome to stomping in a puddle. Its only purpose is that immediate, explosive joy you get from the splash.
And the second ingredient is just as pure, or climb a big tree. Again, it's an activity you do just for the sake of doing it. It's all about the challenge, the feeling of it, and the thrill of seeing the world from a slightly different, maybe a little bit higher perspective.
So what do these things create? Well, the poem basically defines it for us. Pure happiness. It's a kind of joy that isn't tied to some end goal or what other people might think of you. It's just found right there in the moment, completely unconcerned with how it looks. And that mindset, that is the most powerful takeaway of all. Let's really zero in on the poem's ultimate lesson, the joy of I don't care. The poem ends with this wonderful, totally unapologetic declaration. Makes me quite happy. Just look and you'll see. This isn't some quiet internal feeling. It's a visible, beaming joy that the kid is proud of, dirt and all.
And this, right here, is the ultimate secret. The happiness isn't really in the mud or the leaves themselves. It's in the mindset, which is so liberating. It's the freedom that comes when you prioritize the experience over the evidence, the joy over any kind of judgment.
So, we'll end by turning this right back to you. As we go about our very clean, very organized adult lives, it's probably worth asking, what's one simple, pure, maybe even a little bit messy joy that you've kind of forgotten about? Maybe it's time to find a puddle of your own.